Hi, I'm Alison, welcome to Dotty Lifestyle, and today's vlog is going to be just an update on the current beauty products that I'm trying, and also later in the vlog you'll see me take off my makeup, and I know that's not that exciting, and also the new Liberty Beauty Drop, which is the October/November one, and I'll talk about that. And I'm also going to do a review of the products that I used in the last from the last beauty drop as well. So yeah, thanks for being patient with me, guys. I'm suffering from a bit of COVID fatigue, brain fog, so if you're struggling with that as well, my brain feels like it's full of custard some days. I'm going to bed about 8 p.m. It's 4 weeks since I first tested positive, and I spoke to my GP about it the other day, and she went, "Oh, I expect about 12 weeks." I was like, no. So yeah, been kind of struggling a bit, so hence I've been a bit AWOL, but I'm back with a new vlog. If you're new to my channel, it's great to have you stop by today. I do have a sewing channel, hence why there's always fabric and dresses hanging on doors. This is a dress that I made. Some of you I know and follow me on both channels and subscribe, so I'm really grateful for that. If you're new, give me a little thumbs up, press that subscribe. It's a new channel, we need all of your support. I'm in my mid-50s, and I talk about how skincare and things are affecting me. I'm quite new to getting a routine, and my husband the other day said, "Don't take this the wrong way," and I thought, oh, what's coming? And he went, "I think your wrinkles are looking like a lot better." And my daughter went, "Oh yeah, they definitely are." So what am I doing around that? I've been taking oral marine collagen for about a month. So there's loads of literature out there. I was taking, I think it's 1,000 micrograms, which was 2 capsules. There's thousands to choose from. Now I've hit a snag because I have an allergy to some shellfish. Now generally marine collagen is deemed to be the best internal collagen to take, rather than bovine from pig or vegan, and generally it's made from the scales of skin from cod, and I'm okay with cod. It's like mussels, lobster and crab that I can't tolerate. Prawns I seem okay with, but I don't tend to eat them. Been okay for 4 weeks, and then all of a sudden my IBS symptoms have really kicked off. So I had a chat with my GP, because obviously any change to, sorry to talk about poo, but any change to your bowel habits, obviously they want to check out. Had a chat with her the other day, so we've agreed just to stop it for a week. If that doesn't affect my symptoms, we'll go down a different route of investigations. But if it does, then I'm going to look into the vegan one, because for me personally, I'm not so keen on trying the bovine one. If you want to check that out, the Victoria Woodall, who is a fabulous yoga instructor, she did an Instagram live the other day, so if you follow her and go on her grid, it's about an hour long, but it was quite interesting. I need to listen to it again because I was busy when I was trying to listen to it last time. Okay, so the reason I started taking that is that when I read Trini Woodall's book, she talks about how creams with collagen in, the size of the molecule of collagen is too big to go through your skin, which is fascinating because, you know, I'm right there kind of postmenopausal thinking, give me all the collagen, I need it now. But actually it's more about from within. So that's enough about that, but I am trying to do stuff from within, so obviously eating healthy, looking after good gut health, etc. What am I using currently? So I've kind of moved into a new brand. The reason I've done that is I'm just going to share this with you now, and hopefully this won't stop recording, or it might do. I'll drop a picture in. I talked about the Yuka app, so Y-U-K-A. It looks like a picture of a carrot. So at the moment, if I'm looking for a beauty product, I scan it on the app. That tells me traffic light green to red, whether something has products in that may not be good for my skin. It doesn't mean it's a bad product. People might use it and really like it. It's just a traffic light system. So I use that, and then I use reviews, and obviously if my friends are using stuff, that kind of thing, to see what's working. As I said last time, you'd be surprised. So I'm trying to only use things that are green on the app wherever possible. So I had a skincare reaction to, and I was so gutted because I've been wanting to use it for ages. So it's the BFF 30 cream from Trini London. Thousands of people use it. There is nothing wrong with the product. I used it on my neck at first, and I could, within about 2 hours, just feel little bumps under the skin. I was out for dinner with friends. One of them said there's no redness, it doesn't look like it, but I could just feel it under the skin. However, the next day I put it on my face and the same thing happened. So I'm a week on now and that's settled down. I contacted Trinity London and I just said, I know it's not the product, it's me. However, what do? I've literally used 3 pumps out of it. They were amazing. They sent me a questionnaire to fill in because my daughter was going, well, usually if you react to perfume, I get like a big red mark. Because I do react to some fragrances and it's like bright red and really itchy for about a week to 2 weeks. But when I'd filled in the questionnaire that they sent me, they said, we take all of this very seriously. Please fill out the questionnaire. You've already sent us pictures. And I kind of thought, where will this go next? Sent that in. And one of the things that were on it in terms of reactions were little bumps under your skin. So then the next day I got a message saying, we've refunded you for the cream, full refund. Obviously all the way through, if you've not stopped using it, do this, do that. I was taking antihistamines anyway to try and improve it and just good skincare. And yeah, I got a full refund. So what I've done is I have passed it on to somebody that may already use it or want to try it. So rather than it be wasted. But they didn't want it back, which, you know, I'm very impressed. I did get other products and they've been fine, but I think for their skincare, I personally need to be careful. So then I started exploring sort of other things. So I've moved on to a brand called Bioma. So I'll share that with you. This is quite what I would call a reasonably priced brand. So the products seem to be around the £12 to £14 price mark. Initially, I was wanting to use the cleansing balm, and I went to Boots last week, and everything was empty apart from the like the products to try, but you can get it all over the place. So at the moment, I think on the Bioma website there's a discount if you buy 2 or more products, and that easily takes you into, I think it's over £20 is free shipping. So I knew that I wanted a moisturiser. I have a couple that I've been trying, but I wanted to kind of go with a brand again. I'm trying to settle into a brand that I like. So I've got the Moisture, just get the focus on that for you there, the Moisture Rich Cream, and on the app this is green. So this is quite a lightweight cream. I am using it twice a day, but I do also have the Revolution Miracle Cream, which is the dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury cream. More about that on Dupe Shot UK if you want to check that out. So you can see that just massages in really nicely. It's very light and my skin feels really nice with that. I got 2 different serums because for my skin I need to use a different one on a morning to one a night. So one with hyaluronic acid you'd always use on a night to try and get more moisture into your skin. So this one in the pale bottle is the night one. So with that, it's got triceramide complex, niacinamide, I'm probably not saying that right, and hyaluronic acid. So boosted barrier, better skin. Now with all of these products, they do refills. So when you order a refill, you just take your dropper out and then you continue to use it. So this one, as you can see, is clear. It's not a thick serum, it's quite light, it spreads easily, really enjoying using that. And then my morning one has also got the same triceramide, squalene and glycerin in. So this is like a white coloured one, which is helpful if without my glasses on. I have been shaking this one and then use the dropper, and you can maybe see that one's slightly thicker where the other one's clear. So I'm using both of these. All of these traffic light as green. So I couldn't get the cleansing balm, and cleansing balms are just, for me, they are groundbreaking because you know, and this isn't being critical, you know, I've been kind of saying some things about how micellar water's not good for your skin and I want something to remove my makeup. So I'm going to give you a demo later, so stick with me. So I couldn't get it, interestingly it's in this sort of colour packaging, I just couldn't get it in store of those. And as I was heading out of the Metro Centre, TK Maxx at the Metro has a really big beauty section, so I just was like, let's have a look. So I came across this brand which are called BioBalance, and this is called Hello Clean. So I traffic lighted, it came up green, did some quick reviews, came up okay. Seems to retail about £16, but was £8 there in TK Maxx. They did have a pink coloured one, but I couldn't use the barcode scanner on the bottom of the box to use on the Yucca app because their packaging had their big barcode sticker sort of thing on there. I mean, I could have removed it if I wanted to, but it would have been a bit awkward at the checkout. So it's quite a big pot, it's 100 mils. That's how it looks. You do get a little scoop with it, and you just need the tiniest amount. So there you go, I've been raking in it like you do. So if you've not used these before, how do they work? So you don't wet your skin, wet your hands, you just put a little scoop. So this is, I mean, okay, there's my little finger for comparison. So it's probably about the size of my little finger, and I probably scoop to here, just that tiny little amount. That is enough to remove all the makeup off my face and my neck. And you just rub that into your hands and then rub it, and as you're rubbing it in, it turns into, feels a bit like having Vaseline on your skin, but it's not as greasy. And you literally just massage it in, take your cloth, and then you just wipe everything off. So I'm going to do that later. Ooh, like we're live at the makeup studio. So that's my new products. Liberty Beauty Drop, if you're interested in what I got, because I've not been feeling so great. I've not really dived into the new one as quickly as I normally would. So let's do a recap of what was in the last one. I've got my little information card here. If you don't know anything about the Liberty Beauty Drop, I know there are lots of boxes. I'm currently getting the glossy box. The Beauty Drop is different. You get 4 boxes a year, and the value of the products is around £300 over the year. So I've had, this is my second one. However, you're paying £20 a month and that goes into your Liberty account, your beauty account. I was told you could only use it on beauty, but I have done a little tester to see if I could buy other things with it online, and it worked. And then I came out with it because I want to get more fabric. But yeah, so it's a bit of a savings club. So that's how I think of it. So what was in the last box? First of all, there was a Verdin hand and body cream. I apologise, I think my daughter might have it. So it was a good size, really liked the smell of it, and it a really nice product, worked really well. The second one was by Votary, which is a really good brand. So that is this hyaluronic acid serum. Now, I've pretty much, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I've pretty much used all of that. I have been just tapping it into my hand to use up the last bit before I got these new ones. So this arrived in maybe the beginning of September, and I've used it twice a day, and it's lasted me 2 months. And it is just sort of a, what size is it? I mean, it was quite a good size. I don't think it's on the bottle, and it doesn't say on there, so that's not helpful, but it was a good size. I said I was keeping this for the flight back from my holidays, and I did. So this is spacemask.com. So I've kept it to show you what it's like. No, obviously I wouldn't put it over my specs. So yeah, you've just got like a bigger bit in the bottom, so that goes over your eyes like that. And the minute it starts to, you open the packaging, the iron molecules inside it start to naturally warm up. It was great. I had a lovely sleep on the flight. What can I say? The people next to me must have been like, who's she? There with what looks like a sanitary towel across my eyes. And I had my headphones in. It was all chilled. It was lovely. I'll be honest, these work out, you can buy packs of 5, they work out about £3 each. It was really nice, but equally if you're in the UK, you can go to Home Bargains and B&M and buy something very similar for £1 each, which if you want to use them quite often, it's a bit more cost effective. But I did really like that product. The next product was Aromatherapy Associates De-Stress Muscle Bath and Shower Oil. Sorry, I'm reading, which is this here. Now, we don't have a bath, we have a walk-in shower, and I did use this when I had COVID, actually. So let me just see if I can focus in on that for you. Probably can't see the writing. How do I describe the smell? It's that proper, not muscle rub, but in that, you know, a bit like Vicks. If you're not in the UK, I hope you know the sort of thing you would rub on your chest like a decongestant. it's not quite there, but it's similar. And I did just sort of give it a general rubbing because I was so congested. So I've used about half of that. Obviously, you can use that in the bath as well. And then probably well, I would say this was my favourite alongside this, so the serum along with this. So this is by Ren Skincare, a very well known brand. I'm not sure if they're moving on from this product to something else. I have seen it in a lot of different beauty boxes. I've almost finished it, as you can see. There's very little left, but a little of it goes a long way. So I'm using this on a morning and then as my second cleanse. So I'd use the balm first and then this as my second cleanse. So I am tempted to get some more of these. There's a few on eBay if they've been in beauty boxes and people didn't want them. But if you go on the brand, you can see that. So really like that. That very easily was sort of bringing my makeup and things off, but I've added it in as the second stage of my evening cleanse now. And what else was in that box? So there were two shampoo and conditioner, little travel tube from Malin and Goats. This is a really good brand. For me personally, I have psoriasis, can get it on my scalp. I wasn't keen, but that doesn't mean it's not good. I might get my daughter to try it because there's definitely at least one use left in those. If you've used them before, let me know. I know they sell this brand in Harrods Beauty. It is a really good brand, just not for me. It cleansed my hair and everything. I just have to be so careful with my scalp. And the final thing that was in there was the tiny little sample, but I've not finished it yet. You know when you're keeping something for real special occasions, which was it's Wilhelm Perfumery, and they do quite a few different fragrances. This one is called Darling Nikki, so that's that one just there. And I really like that, really like that. Okay, so that was the last box. Move that aside and let's have a look at the current box. So if you've not seen it before, this is how it arrives in your packaging. It says on here, happy #beauty drop day, and curated by our team of experts, this box is packed with the beauty we think you'll love. From iconic heroes to the latest must-have, share your favourites with us at #LibertyBeautyDrop or Beauty Drop. So if you're wanting to see what's in them, you could follow that hashtag on Instagram. So in this box, whole different mix of products. So you do get a card that just gives you a bit of a description and the ingredients, so you can check that out. Then you get a more detailed sheet, and everything is in the same beautiful Liberty print. So this is more detailed about what it all does. So you've also got QRS scanner on the back of there, and then inside, this is how it looks. So let's go through what's in this one. So we'll start with a fragrance. I did wear this the other day. I would say this could be a unisex fragrance. So I'll put it on this hand. I wish you could smell, like, I don't mean that you smell, I wish you could smell what I'm spraying. That could go nasty, couldn't it? So this is called Bohemia. I'm so blind I can hardly read the writing. Granado. It is, how many mils is in it? Should I find out? So it's got a little bit of musk to it, I would say. Granado Bohemia perfume, in a nutshell, evoking the lively bohemian atmosphere of the Lapa neighbourhood in 20th century Rio de Janeiro. Stands for sensuality and boldness. Well, there you go. Enveloping the wearer. I have got brain fog. I am not totally thick and can't read. I absolutely, and that's not discounting anybody who can't read. My husband's dyslexic, so I didn't mean it in that way at all. Enveloping the wearer in a wonderful, fresh and light fragrance injected with a warm hint of spice. This sophisticated scent is the ideal choice for everyday wear, celebration of Brazil's vibrant culture, nature and its people. And then it just says, spritz it, put it on your points. So that is that one. Just there. I don't think it's it. I think it must be about 30 mils. I think it doesn't actually say. I can't see it. Oh, hang on. 25 mils. I'm just so blind, you see. So that is the fragrance. Then I've not opened this yet, but this is a nail and cuticle oil by Hulvet. Let's get that in focus. It's focusing on me rather than you. There we go. So for dry cuticles, nourishes and repairs. This is a 15ml little drop bottle. I've not used this yet, but what I'm going to do is put this next to where I sit on the sofa, because generally during the day at some point when I'm having coffee it would be good to put this on. So I'll let you know how that goes. Generally my cuticles are really good. I don't have to do an awful lot with them, but it also nourishes your nail. So I do get nail gel on, so it's good for that. I'm so sorry I forgot to put my camera on silent, and it's Saturday and it's such a busy day for me on a Saturday. So inside I did get a little bit excited because I have seen the unboxing of the Liberty Beauty calendar, which is £250, got over £1,000 worth of stuff in, and I was earmarking myself getting one for next year, but currently I'm liking the look of the Sephora one this year, so that might be on my list for next year. But I am a big fan of Liberty fabric, so we've got a little bag that matches all of the pattern on everything. I don't know what print this is from Liberty, it's not one of the ones I would normally buy, but you've got this beautiful handheld handbag mirror which has got that print on the other side, so I think that's lovely, and that is in the Beauty Advent calendar for this year. So it comes in this little pouch, so it's protected in your handbag. I think that's really nice, and I know a lot of us do that on our phones, but you would get a better sort of picture. And then this is, I'm not going to say which door it's in case you've got the Advent calendar, but I know which door it's in. It's in quite a few Advent calendars this year. So this is the, I'm looking to see how many mils, 7 mils, and it's the Augustinus Bader cream. Okay, let me, oh sorry, it keeps trying, it's a new camera, I'm trying to not let it focus on my face. So you might recognise the colours of the packaging because I did when I saw it. This is the cream, once opened used within 12 months. So with this, it actually has got the directions on. In an upward sweeping motion, smooth the rich cream over the face, neck and décolletage. Apply to dry, cleaned, clear skin. So that might be a bit of a nice treat for me to use and obviously to try out. But there's definitely not this size, a much bigger one in the Advent calendar, and some of the unboxings that I've watched on beauty channels. I've got a bit obsessed about them, I've got to be honest. I'll tell you a story. So this is a Invisibobble scrunchie, so it's got an Invisibobble inside, and I really wanted to get some. These retail for about £6 each, but I have got the Invisibobble Advent calendar as well as the ASOS one because I got it with a discount code for £24. It's got loads of different ones like this, normal Invisibobbles, because mine are just the knockoff Primark ones that lose the shape really quickly. And at the moment my hair's so soft that if I put a normal sort of scrunchie or bobble in, it just drops out straight away. So these really keep the grip. But because they're £6 each, I didn't want to go and buy one when I knew there was one in the Advent calendar. So I've pinched it out. So if you watch my Vlogmas, when I get to that day, if I pretend, oh, I don't know what's in it, you know I'm lying because I did know what was in it because I pinched it. But I've got the other one now, so I'm going to have loads of them. So the final thing in here, it feels quite heavy because that's the liquid that is in it. So this is, where's the write-up? Okay, so the brand is called 111 Skin. When my daughter saw it, she went, oh, that's a really good one. She loves these sort of masks, but she's not getting her hands on it. So it's a rose gold brightening facial treatment mask. So I don't think it doesn't say anything more than that. You would cleanse your skin thoroughly and then remove the protective film on both sides. Obviously keeping away from your eyes and mouth. Leave on for 20 minutes, remove the mask and let the skin absorb the remaining essence by gently patting your skin. There you go. Car's off out tonight and I will be having an early night because at the moment I'm going to bed at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. COVID. I might even put that on tonight. Now Naira would say put it in the fridge. She loves the coldness. I'm not so keen on the wet masks, I'm not going to lie. But I couldn't put it in the fridge, that would freak me out a little bit too much. So, who's ready to see me take off my makeup? So it is a light makeup today. I don't use a heavy foundation, I use a very light makeup, and it was done, so what time are we now? At about 4 p.m. I think, and I put this on at 6:15 this morning. So are you ready? Anything I've talked about will be in the description box, so you can check that out if you want to know more. So I'm about to use my Hello Clean. I'm just getting everything ready because once the specs come off, I can't see anything. So should we go for it together? I've never done anything like this before. This is where I'm just talking to something that's blurry in front of me. So I'm going to go with this much on the end of the scoop. My hands were clean before I came in here, so I'm just going to pop that into there. I'm going to rub that on. Don't laugh at me. So I'm going in. I usually kind of start on my cheeks. It's very light. Can you see how it's gone like to more oily? Are you ready? You're probably going, oh my days, she's going to have panda eyes. What's it going to look like? You can literally feel the balms getting into your makeup, really dissolving your makeup just with you can see on my eyes, I'm just using real gentle motions. It doesn't get in my eyes, it doesn't sting my eyes. I go up onto here, obviously down to here, on my top lip. I have got lipstick on, so this is, I'm talking to you like that. This is one of the Maybelline Stays On All Day type lipsticks with a bit of lipstick on the top. And then I'm going to go down onto my neck. Haven't really got much on here for today, but let's just very gentle go down here and let's just massage that up. Do a little bit of this while we're on and take it out. So I think I've covered everything, but obviously I can't see. So then I'm going to take my cloth. It is a brand new clean cloth. And then I'm just going to really gently wipe. Just very gently. I'm not really using any pressure at all. I'm just going to wipe. Why am I whispering you can't hear? How are my eyes looking? Tell me, are they looking like it's all gone? Can I open them yet? So I'm just taking this off. Let's take the lips off, and I did just put some lipstick on top for this vlog, so there will be quite a bit of lipstick that comes off. Okay. Let me put my specs on. How do I look? I think that looks pretty clean. I can't really see my eyes in the monitor that's next to the camera. That's how it works. So how do my hands feel? A little bit slightly greasy. Let's show you the cloth so you can see what it's brought off there. You could go again. Oh, not over the glasses, so I might just go along again. I've not put any water on my face. This cloth is dry. It's just taking it off. I would usually use a muslin cloth, but I couldn't. Just couldn't. I've got two brand new ones. I couldn't find them. But this is literally just a very soft white face cloth that I use. I have got some reusable facial wipes that I make, so if you know anybody who sews, it might be worth asking them for those. So once I've done that on a night, got all my makeup off with my first cleanse, then currently I would use this. Obviously I'm not near a sink, so then I would go straight onto this with obviously wet skin, wet hands, and just do another cleanse and then go into my skincare. So there you go. All gone. But I do feel like my skin is so nice. I actually, when they commented on my wrinkles, I do get a, like that. But let's face it, you don't walk around like that all the time, are you? You'd be a bit strange. But I do feel like there's a slight plumpness in my skin. So, and it just feels really nice again. All the little bumps have gone. So yeah, there you go. Thank you for staying with me. I really hope this is recorded, because it's the first time I'm trying this camera. If it hasn't, I'll be doing it all over again. And thanks for your patience while I've not been 100%. Lots of you have asked about the FODMAP vlog that I'm going to do, so I have got that in the pipeline. That will be coming out really soon. So drop me in the comments, let me know what you're doing, what you're up to, what you're trying, what you're using. Let me know if you're using the Yucca app, and yeah, let me know what you found through Dupe Shop, anything like that, and I'll catch up with you really soon. So bye for now.